Alright, I'm up, so I'm gonna talk about some things tonight or whatever. First, I want to talk about gender identity. Quite often, I am mistaken for a transgender individual. Well, I know there's a big umbrella, but I'm mistaken for an FTM. How about that? That I was born a woman and I've been transitioning into being a male, and that's not my truth, and a lot of times I don't necessarily let it slide, because people who know me, and I'm not identifying myself as a male. I go by Denise. If you know me, I'm just like I always say, I'm a little fairy. That's what people. I was really, whatever. But I'm just me. I've never taken any hormones to grow any hair or anything. It's just how I grew up, and along the journey to self-acceptance, I've been confused. I feel like it's okay to be confused, and I want people to know that, and so I've studied a lot about transitioning. I've seen a lot of things, and I have friends who have transitioned and things, and I relate, but I don't connect. Like, that's not me, and I had to understand and grow comfortable with that being okay, and I've grown to understand that there's something special about the person that I am, something special about the woman that I am, and I refuse to conform to whatever it is that you assume, I'm still going to be myself regardless, of course you get the dyke trying to be a man, and I get discriminated against, like going to a place. Like I went to this is a story right here, shit. I went to a club or whatever. It was my homegirl's birthday, so boom, I'm gonna come out and support, because that's the homie, and I was fly too. There's a 30 steps out or whatever, 33 steps out, excuse me, I'm a little, whatever. So I'm going up to the lady at the door, and I ask her how much it is to get in. And she says it's 15 for males and 10 for females. Okay, cool. I go outside with my friend, I holler at her, who's another, she's a masculine appearing woman, and I get a lady $20. She's like, it's 15 for males, and I said I'm not I'm not a male, I'm a woman. And she was like, well, if you want to be a woman tonight, you got to wear heels. And I was like, excuse me. I was like, how can I want to be something that I already am, and instead of going off, I just left, because I started to see red, because I understood what was going on in that moment. I don't care what you assume and what you think I am. You don't know my life, you know my story, or who I am, what I do, And if it's $10 for women to get in, honey, I'm paying you $10 to get in. It didn't say anything about $15 women get $5 off with heels. That was never part of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? It was things like that happen, and I'm starting to understand the importance of speaking out about those things, because there may be someone beneath me. I mean, not beneath me, weird beneath me, but below me in age, that generation or anything, or someone who could be my age who's going through the same thing or anything like that. People, you can't allow society to enforce their beliefs upon you, because society is made up of a whole bunch of different beliefs. You're gonna have nothing for you. You're not gonna have any identity for you. You're not gonna know who you are. It's up to you to show the world who you are, to make them accept who you are. And if they don't, well, actually, it doesn't matter whether they accept it or not. They have to deal with it, unless you take me out. And that's one thing. Transgender people experience brutality. And our lives are what? And if our skin colors are black, then what? So we're in a danger for simply living our lives like everyone else. Because what is it? Do we make you question your own sexuality because you were attracted to us and your ego is hurt, so now you have to hurt us to try to reestablish yourself? What is it? I say transgender because I do get grouped in with that because people assume that, but I'm a woman. That's me. You don't tell me who I am. I hope it doesn't seem like I'm going off, because I'm not going off. When I'm passionate about something, this is how I speak. And I don't feel beneath anyone because I am a woman. I don't feel weaker than anyone, less intelligent than anyone because I am a woman. Definitely not. I don't feel beneath anyone because I'm a lesbian, because loving women is a beautiful thing. Loving men is a beautiful thing. Loving, period, is a beautiful thing, So I'm not here for that. I'm here for me, and in being here for myself, I understand that I'm being there for someone else, and that's what things are about, I'm a different kind of woman, indeed. I bind my breasts, and because I don't choose to put them on display and do all this extra shit to attract your average male, to attract men, period, I'm considered less of a woman, and that's bullshit. I refuse to believe that. If you believe that, that's your problem. Allow these problems to be other people's problems and not your own. Seriously. That's just what's on my mind at the moment. And I have love for everyone. The way that you are, the way that you identify, the way that you choose to live your life, whether you're heterosexual, homosexual, whether you don't have sex, I don't give a fuck what you do, really. And I would like if you didn't give a fuck about what I did too. Just so I could live, not have to walk around with a weapon on me because my life is endangered at any time, not have to change my posture or my stance when I'm walking past a group of men, because I know that if they realize that there's a switch in my hips, they were going to try to attack me. They're going to try to holler at me, knowing that I am clearly I am not attracted to your I don't play for that team. And you know this, but you are still going to disrespect me, to assert yourself. Because what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know the word I'm looking for, I've had a male, once he realized I was a female in the conversation, I can't grow that, I can't get my shit to connect, how you get yours and you a girl, so you only fuck girls, huh? I bet that pussy real tight. You know what I'm saying? Just blatant disrespect like that. You know what I'm saying? And that was around people. So I know if no one was around, that I would be in harm. It's not me being paranoid. Check the shit. Look at the statistics. What goes on. You know how people are. I went to court and there was a transgender woman there, and she let that be known, and the judge continually called her he. That's disrespect. People who are locked, this is people who are locked up in jail who don't. If I go to jail, you assume I'm a man, you put me in a men's prison, whatever. If I say I'm a man and you put me in a woman's prison, it's like, what the fuck ever. All that shit is wrong. I ain't even going to. It's too. Hold on a second, I'm getting pissed off in here. Fucking light my spliff. Calm down a little bit. I got my names all fucked up because there's just so much stuff that you just get. It's okay to be passionate about things. It's okay to get upset about things, especially when they're wrong. I can't find my lighter. Now that's tragic. But you know what I'm saying. You feel me, I'm me. And if being me puts me in danger, at least I live my life being free. And I encourage other people to do the same. If we all could comfortably be ourselves, we wouldn't be worried about anyone else. And that goes for the same people who are keeping this cycle of hatred going. If you loved yourself and you were comfortable with yourself, you wouldn't be hating anyone else because you understand what life is about. You know? Peace.